In loving memory of my mother who passed away a year ago this month, a fireplace is made in the mid century style. I began by constructing the frame for the fireplace from foam board and cardboard, measuring 8.5 inches by 11.5 inches. To create the opening, measure 2.25 inches from the edge. Black foam board is used for the back of the fireplace. Now the sections are cut for the inside. The top measures 2.5 inches by 5.5 inches, and the sides 2.5 inches by 6 3/8 inch. The top is double. The shelf is 2 5/8 inch by 5 3/8 inch. Scrap wood was applied around the opening of the fireplace, then gesso applied, followed by 2 coats of treasure gold. The tedious part of the project was cutting out the bricks, which took a while to do. The fact the cups had texture lines added dimension to the fireplace, not to mention made it easy to gauge the size of the bricks. The second tedious part was laying the bricks, which after some time proved to be relaxing. Once all the bricks were in place, the task of spackling was next. There was no need to sand because wet wipes and paper towels removed the excess. The next day, the fireplace was painted light mocha, then dabbed with nutmeg brown. I could have stopped at either of these colors or even the white, but I wanted pops of color on the fireplace. A wet wipe is stroked over to fade out some of the paint. A mixture of pumpkin orange, bright red, and brown oxide acrylic paints was applied. Then the grout lines defined with white acrylic paint. To elevate the fireplace, Treasure Gold and Light Mocha acrylic paints are also applied. Off camera, Antique Copper pulled it all together. The base for the fireplace was constructed with 3/4 inch square dowels and plywood planks purchased from Dollar Tree. As for the top, it was constructed with double sheets of foam board. Both pieces were painted Nutmeg Brown. The base measures 3.5 inches by 13 1/8 inch, while the top 3 1/8 inch by 12 inches. Triple scallop gingerbread trim is applied. Off camera, a firewood stand was constructed using a 1/8 inch dowel. On to constructing the brush, poker, and shovel. The items used for this portion of the project are cardboard, mat board, and a 1/8 inch round dowel cut to 5 3/4 inch for each of the pieces. The brush is constructed first. Now the poker. The cardboard is open to insert the dowel, then shaped around it. Now the shovel. A cardboard paper strip is made, then wrapped around the neck of the poker. Cardboard is then wrapped around the perimeter of the shovel base. Now a strip is made to wrap around the dowel, attaching it to the shovel. Cardboard is placed around the shovel's opening. Now the brush. Twine is then used to build the bristles for the brush, a technique picked up from Shira of Queen City Minis on YouTube. A link to that video is in the description. Strands are cut from the twine, then glued to the cardboard side of the brush. To speed up the process, bundles were made. Keep adding bristles until the brush broom is filled in. Using the pointed end of a skewer, the bristles are pressed onto the base. Glue is put on the bristles, then a cardboard paper strip is wrapped around the base. Here are the accessories. The accessories are painted with treasure gold. Now to constructing the firewood cart, made with cardboard and a 1/8 inch dowel. This technique was picked up from Mini Art Hobby on YouTube. A link to that video is also in the description. Legs were added to the cart and it painted black. The fireplace screen is constructed using a sketch from an image found online and 1/4 inch square dowels. The first layer of screen is glued to the front of the frame. The back was painted black and the crown constructed with black foam board and mat board. A layer of screen is laid on the frame back. Trim from my sewing stash is used to adorn the screen, also applied to the crown. A screen piece is applied to the top of the screen, acting as an anchor for the crown. Copper wire was threaded through the tops of the accessories for handles, while scrap wood plates with nails were anchored to the fireplace. If you enjoyed this installment of the Deluxe Reading Dreams series and all the content presented on this channel, do consider subscribing. And until next time, thank you so very much for watching.